to be upstanding to observe a minute's silence. The students in the galleries, you may also stand. Thank you. I'll give 2 or 3 members an opportunity to eulogize the late MR.MISOI. I'll start with Musa Sirma. Remember, those of you who are members of the ODM party, he was your Secretary General and your Executive Director.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to join the family and the people of the larger Keyo South in condoling the passing on of our great friend, Dr. MR.MISOI. MR.MISOI was with me in this parliament on the 7th parliament, and he was a great man. He debated very strongly in this house. Dr. MR.MISOI, famously known as Dr. Majimbo, actually was one of the people who wanted devolution in this country. Majimbo at that time was significant to some, saying we're going to have different states, but they didn't understand that it was all about devolution. So, Honorable MR.MISOI, having served this house and served the people of Keyo South, I want to join the Member of Parliament for Eldoret South. I want to join the Member of Parliament for Keses in condoling this great man. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Dr. Nyikalu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to eulogize Dr. MR.MISOI. Mr. Speaker, Dr. MR.MISOI was a professional, hardcore professional, physical science professional who ventured into politics. And Mr. Speaker, it's not very easy for people of hardcore science-based professions to actually stick in politics and do well, because the realities of politics quite often conflict with the perception concept in politics. The physical scientists believe that there is clear, white, and black, which is not what it is in politics. Despite that, he was committed to the service of Kenyans, he was committed to his principles, and I interacted with him several times before I even came into politics, and this thing he was called Majimbo, he actually meant that people in all parts of Kenya should get the services regardless of who is in power. And Mr. Speaker, as he was committed to these principles, he also defied what sometimes is very difficult in our circumstances, particularly in Africa, where politics tend to take ethnic lines. And to that extent, he remained a hardcore member, a committed member of the Orange Democratic Party, even when at times it looks illogical that looking at geopolitics, he should still be there. He stayed there, he was steadfast, he held the positions that he held until his demise. So, Mr. Speaker, this is not the usual ordinary politician, but a committed man who believed in his principle at any cost, sometimes even at expense to himself, as you have been told about the milk in Ukraine. I know with this background, that is something he could not accept, whatever the circumstances were. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I take this opportunity to eulogize it on behalf of the people of Seme, and on my own behalf, we pass our greatest apologies, our heartfelt condolences to the people who have lost their great leader, Dr. MR.MISOI, and I think we all in the ODM fraternity appreciate how committed he was. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I would like to join the Member of Parliament for CRIES in condoling the family for the very unfortunate loss